United Nations Interagency mission visited hospitals and clinics supported by the Syria Relief and Development NGO in the earthquake-affected northwest Syria. Now, the main purpose of the visit is to assess needs and distribute aid to people affected by the earthquake, which has killed thousands of people. More than 10 days after a devastating earthquake hit Turkey and Syria, over 46,000 people have died. Now, according to officials, more than 84,000 buildings have either been severely damaged or collapsed. Now, let's have more details of that in this report, again by Mariama Cham.
The United Nations Interagency includes representatives from the United Nations Office for the Coordination of Humanitarian Affairs, the International Organization for Migration, the United Nations Department for Safety and Security, the United Nations Population Fund, the United Nations Children's Fund, the World Health Organization, and the UN Refugee Agency. Speaking in one of the clinics visited, Dr. Yahya Jammeh, health worker and operations technician at Al-Rafa Hospital, said that they are trying to help every injured individual, as the hospital in Jandaris is the only functioning hospital at the moment.
Since the beginning of the earthquake, we have tried to receive all the injured people. It is the only functioning hospital in Jandaris. We try to help everyone with our simple capabilities, and until now, we are trying to help them all, the incoming injured with bandages and wound stitching.
The United Nations Humanitarian Agencies visited SRD-supported hospital and clinics as well as the Bahar Primary Health Center in Jandaris. Distribution of cross aid was provided by the WHO and included trauma agency and surgery kits and medicines. Muhammad, a resident, said he and his family were quick to evacuate the house before it crumbled in front of their eyes.
My children were sleeping on the second floor. I felt the shaking and smell of dust. I was sure the upper floor would collapse on us, and then I saw my kids running thankfully. The building in front of us collapsed. We went out and it was raining and thundering. It was cold. The electricity went out.
The delegation also visited the Mohammed Waziman's hospital in Azaz. The number of people killed in the February 6 earthquakes that devastated parts of southern Turkey and northern Syria continues to rise. As chances of finding more survivors dwindled, some foreign side teams that brought in to help started leaving. The United Nations has launched an appeal for $1 billion in funds to help humanitarian agencies in Turkey assist millions of people affected by the earthquakes. The appeal will target 5.2 million people, with the resources allowing aid organizations to swiftly ramp up their operations to support government-led responses efforts in areas including food security, protection, education, water, and shelter. Reporting for Eyeafrica News, I am Mariama Cham.